Hey, what's up, guys? Brandon Roberts back here in the Roberts Theory. Welcome. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to record this video here because of the wind, and that's gonna affect the sound, but we're gonna try it. I'm extremely happy because the day is beautiful and I got the opportunity to go out, even though I'm taking all the precautions. I have my mask, but there is no one around me, so I'm good for now. Don't worry. The wind is starting to be a little bit stronger, so I'm just gonna head inside, but I'm glad that I had the opportunity to record at least the intro here. Guys, after being outside, I realized that the wind was just getting crazy, so I couldn't record anymore. But I found out that the gallery is still open here. Everything's sanitized, no one's here, and I'm washing my hands, so I'm safe, guys, don't worry. So I want to start explaining you why do we need to break that bigger goal into smaller tasks. As human beings, we actually enjoy achieving smaller tasks because it's easier for us to take action. And once we achieve those smaller tasks, our brains release dopamine, and that dopamine makes you feel good. Once you feel good, you just want to keep going and going and going. And whenever you less expect it, you already achieved that bigger goal that you had. So let's make a recap. On the last video, we broke our perfect life into 8 different areas. And for each area, we had a main goal. You can actually go and watch that video on this link right here. Once you finish that exercise, you can come back into this video and finish your life plan. Now let's break everything into smaller tasks. Instead of having that main goal, have 1 year goal, 1 month goal, and daily habits. These daily habits are gonna be actually the ones that are gonna help you achieve that perfect life of yours. I think it's gonna be easier for you if I give you 2 different examples on how I do mine, so that afterwards you can go and actually do yours, and you're gonna be able to choose 2 to 3 main goals so that you can start right away. Let's give an example on fun and entertainment, one of my favorite categories, of course. So let's say that you want to go to Japan and you don't know anything about how to plan this trip. So break it up, it's gonna be easier. First, you need to find out how many days can you go to this trip. Set a date. Once you have that date, you can go and search for flights. Then you need to find hotels. Where are you gonna stay? Then also you need to take into account how you're gonna travel inside Japan. Finally, you need to take into account the expenses of every single day for food, water. Last but not least, you also need to take into account those expenses like excursions, museums, etc. Once you have that total amount, now you know exactly how much money do you need to save in order to go to that trip. And then the daily habits that you can do to save money, of course. Instead of buying coffee every single day, prepare coffee at your house. Stop buying stuff that is not necessary for your life. Yes, stop shopping online. Third habit that you can adopt is to stop subscriptions that you don't use. If you have a streaming site that you actually never watch, well, cancel it. Those are $15 a month that you can save. Example number 2 is gonna be on the love life. So let's say that the big main goal is to have a wife and have kids with her, or to have a husband and have kids with him. The way you're gonna break it down is, what's that 1 year goal? For example, it could be to have a girlfriend or boyfriend. Then your monthly task is gonna be to go to 5 different events where you're gonna have contact with the opposite sex. That way you're gonna be more likely to find someone that is gonna end up being your girlfriend and then your husband or wife. And the daily habits that you can adopt in this area could be the following. 1. Take care of yourself. Stay clean. If you need a haircut, get a haircut. If you need to buy a new cologne or perfume, do so. Habit number 2, to read 10 pages every single day of a book that talks about relationships. This way, when you find someone, you're gonna be a way better partner. Habit number 3, post one picture every single day on your social media, because you never know who's gonna see it. Probably they're gonna contact you. You could end up being with them. Now that you have those 8 different goals, break into smaller categories, choose 2 to 3 to start right away. Don't wait until Monday. Start today. You might have this question. Okay, so now that I have 2 to 3 goals that I'm actually following up with, but what if I deviate from my path? Well, to keep up with that path, you can have a journal. This could be a written one, or you can do what I do. I usually grab my phone and go to the voice notes. And what I do is I just record my day, my entire day. I just make a summary and I include in that summary if I follow through with my habits or not. It's okay if you didn't follow with your habits, but now you know and you can go back to that track. This is going to be a tip that I'm gonna give you from my experience. It is easier for me to follow with a goal if I have a partner with me, someone that understands what I'm going through and someone that wants the same goal. So for example, if one of your goals is to quit smoking, find someone, one of your friends or family member that also smokes, and with them follow through all this journey. It's gonna be easier. You're gonna be able to talk with them. And if you're struggling, you can call them and be like, hey, I really want a cigarette. And they're gonna tell you like, no, we're in this together. Do not smoke. Let's make this happen. After time, these goals and everything that we have created might change. It's normal. People change. But what you need to do is to come back to this same exercise and redo the exercise with those new goals. That way you're gonna be back in track. I made a phrase, and I don't know why I'm reading it, because I should know it because I was the one that made it. It doesn't matter if you deviate from the path. What matters is if you come back. Guys, now I want to know, what is your next goal? Leave in the comment your next goal and what 3 habits are you gonna adopt in order to achieve that goal. And guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell because I'm gonna be creating a lot of videos. I'm so excited. This channel is finally taking off and I'm extremely happy for everyone that has watched my videos and leaving comments, and it's just amazing what this channel has come to. So thank you so much everyone, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.